Britney Renner, who is, I guess, okay, look, and I don't know who this person is. All right, she's obviously a beautiful woman, but there's whatever I see of her, I see her. I've probably seen her. No relation to Jeremy Renner, by the way. I've seen her probably online 9 times in my life, right? And every time I see her scrolling or whatever it is, I'm like, I don't know what brand she's going for, and I don't. I'm about to get in trouble saying this. It doesn't matter. I don't care. But it's always something. Like I'm like, is this a hoe thing? Is it a hoe? What's happening? Is this hoe life going on? Because it's fun. Look, it's fine to be a hoe, ladies. Own it. And then when you own it, it kind of takes a stink out of it. It's like, who cares? It's like whatever the Amber Rose with the slut shame. It's like, she's just like, I don't slut shame. It's like, okay, so you're just a slut and it's all good. It doesn't matter. Who cares, right? Yeah, it's like Eminem at the end of 8 Mile, you know? Yeah, I suck a lot of dicks. I got a lot of dudes. I had a lot of dudes in me. Yeah, dudes laid me down horizontally. Now what are you going to say? And it's like, all right, I was going to say you're a hoe and a slut, but you kind of did that. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, and lay on my back and take a bunch of dudes in me. Splurn it all on my mid. Splurn it all on my mid section. You know? So many dudes eating dudes' cocks like a hot dog. You know what I'm saying? And just then it's like, okay, well, he said I was going to say he's a hoe, but. So here's Britney Renner says that she doesn't regret sleeping. It's always a picture of her like popping her ass out. And then some quote like this. And here's this one. Britney Renner says she doesn't regret sleeping with any of the 35 men she slept with. Okay, so first of all, a woman who slept with 35 men, who fucking cares? Like, genuinely. That's not a lot. I know that people are like, yo, you got these soft dudes that are like, yo, my chick, she needs to be with a dude that's only like been like 4 dudes. And it's like, yo, guy, first of all, she's lying to you anyway. Okay? Second of all, who cares? Third of all, don't tell me. Do you know when Kristen told me how many dudes she been with? I go like this. Yo. I don't need to know. That's for you. I don't want to know. I didn't know until one day she told me and I got pissed. Not that how many, but because she told me and I said, I didn't want to know. I don't need to know. And then later on, she goes, remember how I said that? I go, yeah, I didn't like it. And she said, well, it's actually this many. And I go, you twice I'm mad now? I told you not to tell me. You did a lie twice. Once. And then but anyway, who cares, dude? Who cares? It'd be weird to be with somebody who's only been with 1 or 2 people. Talk about insecure. You'd be like, did they think? I want a chick that's been with 35 is fine to me. I don't care. I mean, that's kind of on the high side. But also she's lying. Because if you say you've had sex with 35 men, you've had sex with 45 men, you know? But here's the thing. This is what she said. I'm not sorry for a motherfucking thing I did. I don't regret anyone I sucked, fucked, or swallowed. I don't have to do all that, and I'm still going to get everything I want. It's deeper. Dad died early. Dude, the end of that quote should be, honestly, this is what that quote should be. I'm not sorry for a motherfucking thing I did. I don't regret anyone I sucked, fucked, and swallowed. I don't have to do anything like that, and I'm still going to get everything I want. My dad died at 7. I watched my dad get hit by a train. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even have to. They left that part out because you understand that that's the last part. Also, here's the thing I want to know. With this hoe shit, and I'm not saying she's a hoe, I always thought hoes don't know they're hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're like, yo, I had sex with 100 dudes, and I did that, and you're saying it on a microphone, you're not a hoe. You're a hoe if you lie about it, and you're like, yeah, it's been 10 dudes. But there's secretly 100 dudes out there like, I got in there.
So what I want to know is, who the fuck is interviewing her about this? Where's this quote from? Is it bullshit? Bro, what a weak ass dude that has a problem with a chick sleeping with 35 men. And I mean that, by the way. You know? People will be like, he's saying that. I mean it. Who cares? Then again, I've got an intimacy problem. What have we learned this episode? I have an intimacy problem. And I didn't even know about that until the last 3 years. I was 40. I had been living 40 years with an intimacy problem and didn't know about it. I make fun of guys who don't know they're gay until they're older. But I've got no right to do that. Because I didn't know I had an intimacy problem for 40 years. I thought shit was all gravy. I thought I was totally emotional intelligent because I cried sometimes. No. I'm walled up. Was.